Hello and welcome to Artificial Intelligence Section 3, Lesson 11, the Section 3 Diagnostic. Before we dive into this lesson, let's look at our culminating task prompt. Considering the various visions of the future of artificial intelligence portrayed throughout the text of the unit, how might its development be guided to benefit society but minimize harm? Do the benefits to society outweigh the potential harm AI might inflict on humanity? Today, you will prepare to write by gathering and organizing evidence. You will evaluate the arguments about the future of AI made by Elon Musk and Stephen Hawking and determine which one is the most valid. You will support your answer with details from other texts in this section. And you will engage in a Socratic seminar about the future of artificial intelligence. That is your section diagnostic. For this lesson, you will need the discussion tool, the section text, and those are listed in the lesson post, as well as your Understanding AI tool. Here is our learning target for this lesson. Can you participate in a Socratic seminar about the future of AI? You are going to form a claim in preparation for a Socratic seminar about the prompt. The goal of the Socratic seminar is for you to discuss and speak knowledgeably about the subject. Remember that a claim is an evidence-based opinion or conclusion about a text or topic. At this point in the process, you should make an informal statement in preparation for expressing your understanding in a Socratic seminar. So let's look at that prompt. Analyze and evaluate the arguments by Elon Musk and Stephen Hawking. Given the text in this section, who presents a more accurate glimpse into the future of AI? You're going to complete the Form Claims section of the discussion tool. As you complete this, I want you to think about the following. How does each thinker approach the topic of the future of AI? What does each thinker's approach show about their opinion regarding the future of AI? What support for each viewpoint is found in the text in this section? Which supports are more reliable? You will have 8 minutes to complete this activity. Now you're going to read your claim and ask yourself the questions. Is the claim clearly stated? In other words, what can you add to your claim to make it more clear, or delete from it to make it more clear? Does the claim communicate your opinion or conclusion about the topic? In other words, what details must you add to make sure your claim communicates your conclusion about the topic? Is the claim based on evidence you gathered from the unit text? In other words, what evidence from the text supports your claim? And how can you revise your claim to be based on evidence from the text? Is the claim specific to the question, original, and able to be supported by evidence? In other words, how can you revise your claim to make it more specific or original? If you answered no to any of these questions, you will need to revise your claim. You have 2 minutes to complete this activity. Now you are going to gather and organize evidence in preparation for the Socratic seminar. You will organize evidence from the Understanding AI tool and your learning log to support your claim from the previous activity. You will need to record your evidence on the Gather and Organize Evidence section of the discussion tool. You will need to gather and organize as much evidence as you can, as you will use this evidence during the discussion. Remember to locate evidence that supports your claim and any counterclaims someone could make that oppose your claim. As you complete this activity, I want you to think about the following. How does each thinker approach the topic of the future of AI? What does each thinker's approach show about their opinion regarding the future of AI? What support for each viewpoint is found in the text in this section? Which supports are more reliable? You will have 10 minutes to complete this activity. Now we're going to review the discussion norms. As a class, we're going to engage in a Socratic seminar about the discussion prompt. You will form 2 circles and take your place in the appropriate circle as assigned. The inner circle will respond first to the discussion prompt. They will discuss for 5 minutes while the outer circle takes notes. Our prompts are: analyze and evaluate the arguments by Elon Musk and Stephen Hawking. Given the text in this section, who presents a more accurate glimpse into the future of AI? Now with your partner, you will discuss the reflection questions. How well did you adhere to the norms and the established role? And what evidence was presented, and what additional evidence could you provide to support your claim? You will have 5 minutes to complete this activity. You will need to create a plan for the second discussion as well. Now I want you to sit in the opposite location of where you were sitting. If you were in the inner circle, sit in the outer circle. If you were in the outer circle, move to the inner circle. Now as a class, you will engage in a second discussion about the discussion prompt. Analyze and evaluate the arguments by Elon Musk and Stephen Hawking. Given the text in this section, who presents a more accurate glimpse into the future of AI? Remember that during the seminar, you will fulfill your established role. At the end of the seminar, you will summarize the discussion on your discussion tool. Congratulations! You have completed Section 3, Lesson 11 of the Artificial Intelligence Unit. In this lesson, you participated in a Socratic seminar about the future of AI.